Hello, this is the day 3 of me recording to track my progress, and I believe I have a gift to justify my 2 days absence. The first day was because I desperately needed a nap, as the day before I was drinking a coffee concoction, and that made my brain far far up so that I couldn't sleep. I was like stressed, not like with problems, but strained in my mind, hyperactivity. So to mellow out, I popped one off and took a nap. Yesterday, though, I was trying to do a live stream of upper body workout in the evening, but I had to help my mom with washing the clothes. I thought it would be a warm up and I'll just continue the exercise, but it ended up hurting my lower back because it was like twice or thrice the amount what I usually do with my own clothes. So, anywho, today and tomorrow will be my exercise day, and I will be doing the stream on the morning to get a positive direction throughout the day. And even if I don't do anything in the day at all, it will be justified in my head. So for the exercises, it will be in the days of two with one day off. So it will go like this: rest day, exercise day, jump training day, rest day, exercise day, jump training day, rest day, and so on and so forth. So up until like 2 months, I will be following this chat GPT's routine, and then I guess I will be doing the red deltas workout method on whatever he has made it routine of his. And today I will start with normal warm up, then stretches, and then the exercises. Let's go. For the warm up, best thing will be something that, but before that, let's do the ankle. Iron Mace. Now for the follow along.
Welcome to my kitchen where we shall stretch. This is like a really fast stretching routine for most of the body. The focus is going to be on stretches that I think pretty much everybody needs. So I think anybody can relate to this. I'll be showing some easier versions and some harder versions. Just stick with the version that feels best for you. We're going to hold for around 30 seconds a pose, sometimes a little less, sometimes a little more. Doesn't matter too much. And then we'll be on our way. Join me if you like. Stretch number 1, hip flexor stretch. Here we go. Just get yourself in a lunge position, one leg behind you, toe pointed out, and all you're going to do is push your hips down toward the floor and hold this right here. Your goal is to feel it right here. And begin breathing deeply the entire time you stretch. You want to stay relaxed and you want to stay focused. You want to hold it with intensity. You should feel the stretch, but it should not be painful. Breathing deeply. We're nearing that halfway mark. If you want to deepen the stretch, you can reach back and grab your leg. Continue holding. This is one of my favorite stretches, by the way, and I feel like the hip flexor is just one of those muscles that we all really need to stretch because we sit down all the time. And let it go, and we'll switch to the other side. Other lunge, push those hips down toward the floor. Focusing again on that hip flexor. Again, breathing deeply as you go. The reason why our hip flexors are pretty much tight all the time is because we drive, we sit at desks, we come home and then we sit on a couch. We basically just sit a lot. So these hip flexors tend to get pretty tight halfway through. Go ahead and lift that back leg up if you'd like. But if this variation right here is too painful, just stick with the first one. Letting as much tension as possible leave the body. And go ahead and let that leg relax down. Go ahead and stand up. We're going to do elephant walks. So what you're going to do is just stand and reach toward the ground. If you cannot reach the ground, that's okay. Keep your hands somewhere up here. You're just going to bend both your knees. And you're going to go straighten one of them all the way out, and then bend. Straighten the other one out, and bend. At the level that you can try it like this if you'd like. Or if you're flexible enough, you can go palms on the ground. Wherever you feel best is where you're going to do it. And you keep alternating. This is a mix between a nerve floss and a hamstring stretch. Great job. We're going to switch it up both at the same time. Stretch them out, hold, and relax. And again, stretch them out, hold, And relax. We're going to do it one more time. Challenge yourself. Hold at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax out of it. Go ahead and have a seat again. And we're going to do pancake stretch. So all you're going to do is sit on the floor. Open your legs as wide as you can get them. It doesn't even matter if they're like this close, but your goal is just to reach forward. If you have trouble reaching forward like this, you can also lean up against a wall and flatten your back, and you'll feel that stretch the same way. So go to wherever you feel the stretch and just hold. Here we go, breathing deeply. It may also help you to flex your quads to get these knees all the way straight. Holding. I also like to shift side to side. Kind of dig into that muscle a little bit. You want it to be intense but not painful, like I said earlier. Slowly, as time progresses, sink a little bit closer to the floor if you can. This is great for the hamstrings and the adductor muscles. If you're trying to do your middle splits, this is probably the best stretch, because if you think about it at the highest level, your pancake stretch and your splits are the same stretch. Go ahead and lift yourself out of it. Shake those legs out. Now this next one is actually my favorite stretch. It is the figure 4 stretch. All you're going to do is lay down on the ground just like so. Cross one ankle over the knee. And if you already feel the stretch down there, just hold it right there. But if you'd like to deepen it, you're just going to grab this leg and hold it right here. Now, instead of pulling it all the way into your chest like this, what you're going to do is hold the tension and focus on bringing your tailbone down to the floor, holding and breathing. This is a piriformis stretch or figure 4 stretch. It's great for your low back. If you have sciatica, this is a must. It's also great for these hips. If you're focusing on getting your deep squat, this will also help with that. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Go ahead and switch sides. Other ankle over. Again, leave it here if you feel that stretch, but if not, go ahead and grab and hold. Breathing deeply. You may notice that one side is tighter than the other. That's totally normal. If you'd like to fix that, don't pull it tighter on the tighter side. Just hold it for around 10 seconds longer after the video is over. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release those legs. Go ahead and shake those legs out a little bit. Let that tension release. And go ahead and sit your way up. Next up, we're doing a lat stretch. All you're going to do is go into all fours just like this. And you're going to sink your chest down toward the floor. And you may have to lift your head up out of the way. And for some people, it feels more comfortable to have the thumbs up toward the ceiling. I, in fact, recommend this variation, so do it like that. Sink the chest down toward the floor and feel that stretch. The goal is to feel it at the back side of that armpit. Breathing deeply. This is another area of the body that is almost always tight because we almost never use our lats in a full range of motion in everyday life. We're about halfway through. I'm going to do a different variation. Clasp the hands, lift them up above the head. Sink down further toward the floor if you can. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lift yourself up out of that stretch. And great job. This is one of my favorite stretch. We're gonna do a sideways stretch for the spine. Lift one arm up and stretch it over to the side just like this and hold. Now make sure that you're not lifting up one side of your hips. You want both of your hip bones down on the ground, and just pause there and feel that stretch. For some people this is very intense. For some people it's kind of easy. It's so-so. As the time progresses, you may find that you'll be able to sink a little bit deeper into it without your hip lifting. Only go as far as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift yourself up. Other side. Stretch up and over. Again, don't let the hip lift up. Keep it down on the ground. And feel that stretch. You almost want to think of it arcing from your pinky all the way down to that sitting bone, or your hip bone over there. Letting that stretch deepen as the time progresses. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift yourself up. I have one more bonus stretch left. I always do this as an active stretch. Go ahead and twist to the side and hold. 3, 2, 1, and back. And other side, hold. 3, 2, 1, and back, and just sway a little side to side. Let that tension release from the body, and you should be ready to go. If you're really focused on gaining flexibility, I actually recommend holding each one of those stretches for a total of 1 minute and 30 seconds to 2 minutes. But doing each stretch for 2 minutes is really boring. Don't recommend that. So I break it up into sets. Just do that whole routine 3 times. That's the easiest way to get it done. Let me know what you think. Comment suggestions on what else you'd like to see. And of course, stay flexy.
Maybe next week. Now
The wedding night, the groom climbed in.
Back to the GPT. Shoulder press. 3 times 10. Pull the dumbbells out. Three. 23. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, battery low. 20%. Dun, 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 dun. It is 24:30 right now, so I'll be taking a minute and or 2 minutes rest within each interval, and between set different exercises I'll be taking 5 minutes break. In the meantime, I will do light walking around the room and try to organize this. Hello. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Time passes by so quickly. 9. Ooh. 28. 24 minutes. That 24-minute mark. Dun, 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 dun. Next stop is bicep curl. I'm doing one hand at a time. It recommends me 10 reps, but I don't think I can handle 10 reps just yet. First, I'll try to do with this, and if not, I'll try on with the 7 kg weights. On 5 kg weight. This is already 7 kg. So was the mace from earlier. Let's start with the left hand first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is burning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now 3-minute break. This set is too hard. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Not charging. It is charging now. Dun, 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 dun. Feeling fresh, now press. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We'll continue at 40 or 41. ये तक टाइम कुछ 26. Feeling somewhat fresh. Now press. Ah. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 minute breaks now. 48. triceps extension. Time for the triceps extension. Pretty rough. Only 2 minutes break for this one, or a minute. It hit my abs somehow. Somehow it hit my abs. This time it hit the triceps. Mostly right one. Maybe I should do with a free weight. Single hand tricep extensions. with 5 kg each for the next time. Maybe on the next session I'll try to do with the bigger shells. Water break. It is very happy. Do. No, can't do. No, can't do. No, can't do. No, can't do. What about 2.5? 2 easy. Okay. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. The first two sets were good enough. Now let us start managing for preparing for the resistance band rows. thinks that's enough. Was 3 into 12. So if I need to just do this instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't think this exercise is necessary because it is not doing anything at all. But I do feel some stresses in my legs. I have something there for rowing. Homemade kettlebell. And after like 5 to 6 minutes of rest, say 3 minutes, I'll be starting rows. you. I need you. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, at least it felt good in the left side. In the right side, maybe it was not enough. Overload. Now rest. Jumping jacks. For a minute. Jumping ropes for a minute. Maybe that can count as warm down. So let's do it after a minute. Us. night of shadow boxing. Exhausted. Now to finish up with the jump rope. That's it for today. Bye bye.